So it's 2024 and we are just a couple weeks into it, and I'm super excited for all the new movies coming out this year, and I made a list of my top 5 most anticipated movies of this year. But before I get into those movies, make sure you leave me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you do not miss a single piece of content I'm going to be posting this year. So at number 5, Joker Folie à Deux. I'm mainly excited to see this movie because I'm excited to see Lady Gaga's portrayal of Harley Quinn. It's also more of a musical based movie, which I'm not exactly sure what that even means. Folie à Deux is French for madness for two. Folie à Deux is a rare psychotic disorder characterized by sharing a delusion among 2 or more people in a close relationship. So this makes a lot of sense because the Joker is crazy. We obviously got to see Joaquin Phoenix's portrayal of the Joker in the first movie, and he did a really great job. To me, he's the second best Joker to grace the big screens. And then of course, if you've ever seen Lady Gaga act in American Horror Story, you know that she can act, she can play a crazy individual. So that's why I'm really excited to see her portrayal of Harley Quinn. I know everyone really loves Margot Robbie's portrayal, and I think this movie is getting a little bit of a bad rep because Margot Robbie is not in it. They decided to go with Lady Gaga this time around, and I would just say I'm definitely super excited to see Lady Gaga portray Harley Quinn, and I definitely just want to leave my mind open to the possibility that she could do a really great job too. So number 4 on the list is Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. I mean, ever since Godzilla vs. Kong came out, remember back then, where it was just all the hype, everyone was either Team Godzilla or Team Kong. I was Team Kong. I've been really diving deep into the MonsterVerse ever since I saw Godzilla from 2014, and then I just started watching the entire MonsterVerse. So it's actually a really great universe. I'm really glad it's getting a lot of traction. A lot of people are really loving it. Just seeing Godzilla and Kong teaming up against a new foe whose name is the Scar King. I'm super excited to see another trailer, hopefully very soon. We did get a little teaser trailer, and the teaser trailer just shattered the internet. And I know this movie is just going to be a huge hit for anybody who loves Godzilla, anybody who loves Kong, and just seeing 2 titans just team up is definitely why the big screen was created. So my number 3 on the list is Ballerina. So Ballerina is a spin-off from the John Wick universe. It's going to be following the character Rooney, who is a trained assassin, but she's part of the Ballerina part of the John Wick universe. Her character was in John Wick 3, and apparently that's the same character that's going to be in this movie. She actually has a name in this movie. I don't recall her ever having a name in John Wick 3. And also there are rumors out there that Anjelica Huston will be back as the director, so I'm super excited for that and I hope it's true. But this movie will be following the character of Rooney, and she's on a hunt to find those who killed her family. I've just been a huge fan of the John Wick universe. There aren't many franchises out there anymore that can hold a candle to John Wick and just the action-packed, crazy, over-the-top sequences. And I'm super excited to see Ana de Armas land a really good, significant role. We've seen her in action a couple times. She was in 007, No Time to Die, and she was also in The Gray Man, so we've seen her in 2 different occasions playing an action character, but hers was a minor character in both those movies. She's going to be the headliner in this movie, and I can't wait to see what happens. Not sure when there's going to be a trailer out for it. I'd say probably the next 3 to 4 months we're going to get a trailer. There's not many pictures either. I've only seen a couple behind the scenes pictures, but I'm really excited to see this because, like I said, the John Wick universe is just freaking incredible, and I could watch John Wick all day. I could watch any kind of John Wick related content all day because it's just so well crafted and so well made. It's definitely what people want nowadays, is stuff like John Wick. So my number 2 on the list is Inside Out 2. I absolutely loved the first Inside Out movie. It was super creative, super cute, but it's also very deep. I think this is one of the first Pixar movies I can recall that they started going a little deeper into their content, exploring the mind, exploring emotions, how we deal with emotions, how emotions interact with each other. Over the top creativity by Pixar. There's so many great characters in that movie, and we're going to get to see Riley come back. We're going to see all the emotions from the first movie come back, but we're also being introduced to 4 new emotions, which I'm super excited to see them debut on screen. We have anxiety, ennui, embarrassment, and envy. Riley is getting to the point in her life where she's going to be experiencing even more emotions. She's hitting that teenager period, and if most of us remember our teenage years, it was a lot of craziness, a lot of stuff going on in our mind. So I'm really excited to see Pixar's take on just Riley dealing with all these crazy emotions. on top of the emotions that we've already established are in her mind. Pixar hasn't been putting out the greatest stuff in the last couple of years, but Inside Out is definitely one of those Pixar movies. It was a huge hit for people. I'm sure this movie will be a great hit as well. And my number one most anticipated movie for this year is Deadpool 3. For a lot of reasons. The biggest one is Hugh Jackman coming out of retirement to play Wolverine thanks to the awesomeness of Ryan Reynolds. There's a lot of stuff that went on behind the scenes to get Hugh to come back. Ryan definitely had a huge part in that. Not a whole lot of info on this movie right now. There's a few behind the scenes shots where we get to see Deadpool and Wolverine walking together. Wolverine is wearing his comic accurate costume. It looks absolutely amazing. There are a lot of rumors surrounding this movie. I'm just keeping up to date on this movie because obviously there are going to be some X-Men characters in this because we have Wolverine. Who the other X-Men characters going to be, I'm not 100% sure yet. The X-Men who I have heard may make an appearance in this movie is Professor X, Beast, and possibly Sabretooth. So we'll see if any of these rumors are true or not. I did read that we are supposed to get a trailer for this movie during the Super Bowl, so I'm really excited for that. Keep your eyes open for that. It could very well get more views than the Infinity War trailer and Endgame trailer, so I'm hoping for that. But I'm just hoping that this movie does a great job of just crossing over between universes. We get some great action. As always, it's going to be rated R. So that hasn't changed. So those are my top 5 most anticipated movies of 2024. Like I said, I'm so excited for all this, and I don't want you to miss a single piece of content, a single review. So remember to hit that like button, subscribe, so you do not miss a single piece of content. See you soon.